Sunlight course like honey, thick and slow, on sheets that dance, a gentle ebb and flow. A whisper soft, a quiet hum. Where did all the bad tears come from? And then serenade, a fresh start made. All the dirt and dust just turns to trust. The world outside a crazy spin, but here a peace can settle in. A simple scent, a clean embrace, washing worries from this space. And in serenade, with fresh start made, all the dirt and dust just turns to trust. Oh, the breeze, it sighs, a sweet relief, chasing shadows, chasing grief. New beginning, soft and wide, nothing left for me to hide. And in serenade, a fresh start made, all the dirt and dust just turns to trust. Little red heart on the corner of the page. You breathe once and the line starts to fade. Thumbprint smudge where your pulse ran through, like you signed your name and erased the proof. Drawing a heart that fades, then drawing another, talking shapes to the heat in your hands. You give it away, it goes, then you cover the ghost of the first with a softer, smaller plan, a transient art of presence, a quiet talk with your own again.
Coffee ring halo around last night's sketch,
Pink streak bleeding
to the paper's edge. You trace that curve till the pencil's dull, chasing the hush where the color falls.
Drawing a heart that fades, then drawing another, talking in shapes to the heat in your hands. You give it away, it goes, then you cover the ghost of the first with a softer, smaller plan, a transient art of presence, a quiet talk with your own warmth again. Maybe it's nothing,
Maybe it's proof
every small vanishing.
is making you new.
You watch it lighten, you stay, you stay, you stay. And that's the part you get to say. Drawing a heart that fades, then drawing another, answering back when the silence expands. You give it away, it goes, then you hover your hand over paper like you finally understand. A transient art of presence, a conversation with your own warmth again. Tiny teeth dip and gear steps around the dial. Dust on the sill, leaning to watch a while. Some slips left in the gas and follows too. But there's a pale twin climbing up the wall with you. Ghost clap, feeding on the plaster, running just ahead or just behind. Ghost clap, silent, slightly faster, shadows keeping time with everything I hide.
Can't hear one crack, but whoever's flaming light. Your face half gold and your other half in white. You say we're late for a life we never knew. I watched a soft cloud drift an inch away from you.
Ghost clock, fading on the plaster, running just ahead or just behind. Ghost clock, silent, slightly faster, shadows keeping time with everything I hide. Dust on the air, spinning over this desk. Sleep in the corners, coffee rings, unpaid checks. You lean on my shoulder, pages curled in your hand. A storm made of nothing passes over this lamp. In the cone of a single lamp, the room falls away, the roof pulls back. Every fleck, every drifting speck is a world we never had. You say, look, they never land, whole galaxies between your hands. In the cone of a single lamp, we're weightless where we stand.
Moths at the window lose their wars with the glass. Somewhere a siren drags its red through the past. But here on this island of chipwood and ink, a universe trembles each time that you blink. In the cone of a single lamp, the room falls away, the roof pulls back. Every fleck, every drifting speck is a world we never had. You say stay, just let it dance. Time slows down in the quiet draft. In the cone of a single lamp, we almost understand. Let the ceiling fade, let the street go dark.
If all we ever get
Is a small bright arc, I'll trace constellations on your wrist, your palm, name them after moments
we try to hold too long.
In the cone of a single lamp, the room falls away, the roof pulls back. Every fleck, every drifting speck is a world we never had. You
there's a pale twin climbing up the wall with you. Ghost clock fading on the plaster, running just ahead or just behind. Ghost clock, silent, slightly faster, shadows keeping time with everything I
Paint, hairline crack, little rivers framing light. Your face half gold and your other half in white. You say we're late for a life we never knew. I watch the soft clock drift an inch away from you.
Ghost clock fading on the plaster, running just ahead or just behind. Ghost clock, silent, slightly faster, shadows keeping time with everything I Dust on the glass, sun in a diagonal stripe, tiny crack in the crystal, like a wrinkle in time. Your name in the cover, half faded, half alive, on the shelf by the window, where afternoons hide. Cold and stillness, holding on to a second that won't move past. Every heartbeat carried on. We stayed there in that last little circle, quiet hour, pinned like a photograph to the wall. Cold and still, a fragile power. How did you learn to ignore it all? Tea stain on the table, cold ring, perfect and pale. Calendar stuck in September, folded cover, rusted nail, voices in the hallway. All the years they talk through the door, you froze in that moment while we kept adding more. Cold and stillness, holding on to a second that won't move past. Every heartbeat carried on. We stayed there in that last little circle, quiet hour, been like a photograph to the wall. Cold and stillness, fragile power. How did you learn to ignore it all? If I wanted you again, pull the room we want to. We spit out the silence and confess what you knew. Are you bought in that night for someone I never became? Golden stillness, holding on to a second the world moved past. Every heartbeat carried on, but you stayed there in that last little circle, quiet hour, been like a photograph to the wall. Golden stillness, don't let go. You're the proof that it happened at all. Rain in the soil, dark living hours in the ground. All these dripping holes, swallowing everything down. We stand there watching empty branches, empty hands, thinking the season took more than a ton. Then one bright spade in the ragged green above you, a single glimmering fruit, like it waited here to love you. A small, stubborn miracle, hanging in the hush of laughter. A perfect jewel of abundance, such a sweet conclusion. You reach up slowly from on the curve of its skin, cool from the shadows, warm where the day has been. All of us promise passed in a circle of edge, years of hunger meeting your breath. Then one bright speck in the ragged green above you, a single creaming fruit, like it waited here to love you. A small, stubborn miracle, hanging in the hush of afternoon. A perfect jewel of abundance, such a sweet conclusion. Keys in the alarm, dust in the beams, that rustle some, folding the seams, spines ache soldiers, names in our roll, my hand drifting slow along the glow. Cathedral of quiet hearts, every page a little prayer for all these lives that I forgot, waited for either in the gathering dark. They keep their spark, cathedral of quiet thoughts. Footsteps soften, we're holding still, clock in a corner, coin in a hill. Whisper margins, coffee stain years, stories breathing close against my ear. Cathedral of quiet thoughts, every page a little prayer. All these lives that I forgot, your turn. You're a blur in the back room. Hail done, folding open on the half-light. Alien, just enough to say quiet pull. Not enough to burn just right. Soft-winged orbit spinning in your gentle glow. Round and round the center of a light I never own. Softly ardent, close enough to see you breathe. You don't have to guess me, I don't ever want to leave. Small steps, tracing halos on the floorboards. After, tastes like listing after rain. You hung in the shadows, all turn itself out. I've been careful second, circles back again. Soft-winged orbit spinning when your gentle glow. Round and round the center of a light I'll never own. Softly moving, close enough to see you breathe. You don't have to catch me, I don't ever want to leave. No bitch, no falls, you're so glided behind us. And that's where I go, where I stayed. Oh, indoors still forgetting daylight, drifting never, never, just a feather from the flame. Soft-winged orbit spinning in your gentle glow. Round and round the center of a light I never own. Soft-winged orbit, close enough to see you breathe. You don't have to catch me, I don't ever want to leave. Same 5 notes, stumbling down the wall. Thin apartment air, late afternoon fall. Someone starts again, misses 1 and 2. Tiny broken ladder leading back to you.
Familiar, faltering scales down the hall. Every wrong note naming where we are.
Not a burden, not a weight at all, just a fragile beating bar by bar.
Practiced hour after hour in the dark. Little proof that a person is here.
That comforting,
Human rhythm woven into quiet like a thread through the years. Kettle on low, books face down in a stack.
you pause mid-sentence when the lesson circles back. Hear the breath they take right before they start. Almost like a neighbor tuning up their heart.
Familiar, faltering scales down the hall. Every wrong note naming where we are.
Not a burden, not a weight at all, just a fragile beating
Bar by bar, practiced hour after hour in the dark. Little proof that a person is here.
that comforting.
Human rhythm woven into quiet like a thread through the years.
Once he steps out, he waves in the street. Sky feels heavy, every thought sticks to my teeth. And the clouds crack open, first fat drop on my wrist. You can place the best in that second before it hits. At first, we're each side as the steam curls up to meet the sky. I swear the ground is breathing slow, letting all that gathered fever go.
I stand and watch the sidewalk exhale, like the breath finally telling
its tale. Every breath I take, that's where I see the world go down inside of me. Bottles bloom in potholes, tiny mirrors in the gray. Neighbors lean on railings like they've waited all damn day. Cars, warm sauce, stars are passing. Air feels thick and pine. All this buried metal loosened somewhere in my spine. At first, in a lowish sigh, as the stem crawls up to meet the sky. I swear the ground is breathing slow, letting all that gathered fever go.
I stand and watch the sidewalk exhale, like the earth finally telling
its tale. Every breath I take, that's where I see the world go down inside of me. Maybe we're just concrete layers on some ancient chest. Maybe every sudden downpour is a chance to bake and flow. So I stopped you soaking, FaceTime to the gray brow. Feel the planet under fresh air, let it out like secret love. We're first, now which side? As the steam crawls up to meet the sky. I swear the ground is breathing slow, letting all the gathered fever go.
I stand and watch the sidewalk exhale, like the earth finally telling
Its tale. Every breath I take, I swear I see the world cool down inside of me. Sun on the floorboards, dust in the slow parade. You're draped on the windowsill like you invented shade. Whiskers twitching, tail in a lazy sway. Gold eyes find mine, and everything else falls away. You give me that slow blink, like I'm here and you're okay. Tiny little heartbeat prayer in the middle of the day, no sound. Just a slow blink, all my edges start to cease in that quiet, quiet moment. I can feel your trust and peace. Outside, distant sirens inside a softened room. The clock keeps its quiet count, but you don't move. Breathe in the sunlight, breathe out the scattered fear. You lower your heavy lids like nothing can hurt you here. give me that slow blink like I'm here and you're okay. Tiny little heartbeat prayer in the middle of the day, no sound. Just a slow blink, all my worries on release in that quiet, quiet moment. I can feel your trust and peace. I answer with clumsy eyes, yeah, trying to say it back. All the words I never find, you filling what I lack. Two creatures in stillness, sharing one soft breath, teaching me a different kind of tenderness. You give me that slow blink like I'm here and you're okay. Tiny little heartbeat prayer in the middle of the day, no sound. Just a slow blink, worlds of meaning underneath in that quiet, quiet moment. We just trust, we're just peace. Knobs spread out on the carpet, coffee rings in the ocean blue. Lines I draw with a lazy finger, all the places I cruise my shoes. Little circles ran strange cities I can't pronounce, but I still try. Sport tucked in a dusty drawer, but my heart's already in the sky. I'm planning a journey that might never happen. Fingertips walking through towns I won't see, finding adventure and edges and atlas folds, letting them maybe be enough for me. Train time scribbled in the margins, knew it's like Sunday and take the night. I rehearsed broken phrases in a language I might never write. Cheek coats all in a red circle, aeroplane to a nameless bar. I can taste the laughter on my tongue, like I already made it that far. I'm planning a journey that may never happen. Fingertips walking through towns I won't see, finding adventure and edges and endless folds, letting them maybe be enough for me. Letting them maybe be enough for me. Maybe it's distance, maybe it's here. Maybe I like the version of me that only exists up there, not here. I'm planning a journey that may never happen. Fingertips walking through towns I won't see, finding adventure and drawing a route, map a road, letting them maybe be enough for me. Letting them maybe be enough for me. Phone goes dark, screen fades to its quiet blue, but my shoulder still remembers the shape of you.
Sleeves still warm, curve right where your head once lay. like your laughter left a fingerprint that won't fade away.
You're gone, but you're not gone yet. There's a gentle heat in the cotton, in the thread, like a hand that let me go but forgot to let me forget. You're gone, but you're not gone yet.
Room stay still,
Just the ticking of the floor.
but this t-shirt holds your breathing like an open door.
I press my palm to the ghost of where you were, chasing little after images of
Your murmur,
you're gone, but you're not gone yet. There's a gentle heat in the cotton, in the thread, like a hand that let me go but forgot to let me forget. You're gone, but you're not gone yet.
how long till the fabric cools? Till this quiet feels like truth.
I'm standing in the dark, just wearing what's left of you. You're gone, but you're not gone yet. There's a gentle heat in the cotton, in the thread, like a hand that let me go but forgot to let me forget. You're gone, but you're not gone yet. You're gone, but you're not gone yet. Leaning on the washer door, half a sock in your hand, coffee stain on your white shirt, spinning circles, losing plans. Your face in the metal blur, bent along a factory seam, eyes like two pale thumbprints smudged across a waking dream. I catch a chrome ghost shining in the kitchen light, softened version of the one I know, folded in the quiet of a Tuesday night. Just a chrome ghost waving back in liquid steel, almost like a stranger who knows exactly how I feel.
Phone clings to a chip blue bowl, rinse regret down the drain. Yesterday on the countertop, breadcrumbs, tiny stain. There you are in the oven door, silver skin, edges frayed, mouth a question, half remembered, like a line you never said.
I catch a chrome ghost shining in the kitchen light, softened version of the one I know, folded in the quiet of a Tuesday night. Just a chrome ghost waving back in liquid steel, almost like a stranger who knows exactly how I feel. What if this is closer than the photos on my phone? This warped, forgiving window that rounds me down to bone.
I blink, you blur, we breathe, steam rises and it fades. I turn back to the dishes. You stay and slip away.
I catch a chrome ghost shining in the kitchen light, softened version of the